I speak unto thee this day, I say, beware the spirits of accusation. For I say that the same are raging strong in the land, because men have turned from me. And I say, when men will turn from me, I say it is because they have received the accusations of the accuser against me, against my way. And I say it is because they have plotted and schemed their adultery against me, and yes, they are loving it so. Now I say that the spirits of accusation will cause a man to betray his vows, his covenants unto me. And I say that the spirits of accusation will cause a woman to think she has it harder than she can bear. And I say that the spirits of accusation will build up the case that I am unjust. And I say all the while they are nothing but demon powers sent to devour. Now I say this day that I, the living God, never ever accept the accusations of men against me, for they cannot be true. That is, it is me, the living God, who does give mercy, who does give light, who does offer goodness unto all who will accept my way. And I say, when any man will accept my way and walk in the same, then he's kept by me. But I say, when a man will hearken to the spirits of accusation and listen to the same, what does he do? I say that he takes himself far from me. He takes himself down a way that will prove to be destruction of his soul. And I say it is because he has received the lies of the liar. He has accepted the false accusation and the railing against me, all to his own despair. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to live in the realms of acceptance of accusation, not at all. But I say that I call thee to live in the truth, the light, the strength that I give thee day by day. Now I say, if you look upon the land, the nation that ye are in, what do you see? I say, each day you see new fools rise up in accusation against me. And I say, you see new parades of defiance and rebellion against me. And I say that men are loving it so. And I say they've made compromise with the gods of the heathen, and yes, they are comfortable in the same. For I say they have inwardly accused me and abused me, and hated my way, and longed for another way. And I say they've given themselves over to spiritual adultery until they are committing the same day by day. That is, they have given themselves over to the worship, the adoration of the gods of the heathen, of the ways of darkness, walking in the same. And I say they've given themselves over to that which I, the living God, never ever intended for them. And I say they have been taken in a way that is indeed not pleasing unto me. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to live in accusation against me, but I say that I call thee to live in cooperation with me. That is, to be ever thankful that it is me you are privileged to love, to serve, and obey. For I say, if you will indeed be accepting of the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide, you are ever guided by me. And I say, if you will be accepting of the truth, the blessedness, the strength that I give thee, so shall you be kept always. Now I say it is me, the living God, who has intended that my own people would be ever directed, corrected, and brought forth in me. That is, that they would be given the truth and the light upon the path, that they could be thankful for the same. But I say, when the ones who are mine will refuse the way of light that I give to them, what do? I say they take themselves in a way that will prove to be despair, emptiness, futility of soul, and there they remain. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not accept the ones who are full of accusation and want to remain in the same. For I say, when a man will be full of accusation in his heart against me, I say that he will indeed be an adulterer against me. For I say that through his accusation he will be justifying his transgression, and yes, he will love it so. For I say that he will choose the way of darkness and iniquity, the way of vileness and wickedness, and walk in the same. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk afar off. I do not call thee to go in the way of wickedness, but I say that I call thee to the way of my truth. And I say that I call thee to be thankful that it is me you are privileged to look unto, to believe, to trust, and obey. I say that I call thee to be thankful, that yes, indeed, through me you are given the light and the mercy, the truth always. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the one who gives to thee such as ye have need of, to be ever faithful and true unto me. Now I say that I, the living God, do not give the rewards of the righteous unto the unfaithful, the untrue, who look for an excuse to accuse and abuse me. For I say such ones are simply wanting to cover their own transgression, their own violation of me. That is, they are simply wanting to walk in sin, to live in sin, to partake of sin, then blame it all upon me. That is, as though it is my fault that they are the ones who have violated me. But I say that I, the living God, am never found guilty of the accusations of carnal men, for I say they are nothing but a pretense for their own sins. And I say, when you see anyone who allows the spirits of accusation to dwell and to rage within them, know they set themselves up for failure in me. That is, they are the ones who lose because they continually choose to abuse. That is, in the sense that they are full of accusation towards me. Now I say this day, if men would really respect what it is that I've done for them, I say they would not give themselves to accusation. That is, they would not be so cheap, so vile, so corrupt in my sight, that they think they get by in their accusations against me. But I say instead they would be made glad, ever thankful, that it is me they are privileged to love, to serve, and obey. And I say that they would be seeking to walk uprightly, coming forth in the way that I offer and provide. Now I say it is me, the living God, who does give to the sons of men the way of righteousness revealed. And I say if men will be wholeheartedly accepting my way, revolutionizing themselves against sin and refusing to walk in the same, I say that I, the living God, would show mercy unto them. But I say when men are ever rejecting my way, accusing and abusing me, or so they think, they do not get by. For I say it is me, the living God, who does mark them for my wrath and my fury to be revealed. That is, to be revealed upon them in all of their proud contempt towards me and all of their despising of my way. For I say that I, the living God, do not think that men are any special thing at all. But I say they are full of wickedness and vileness, they are full of abomination and corruption, and without my light in their lives, they simply wax bolder in darkness and transgression against me. And I say that I, the living God, do not live in unlimited compassion upon men if they are stubborn and proud, refusing and accusing me. That is, if they are refusing the way of my righteousness, the way of my truth, continuing in their transgression against me, yes, they pay. That is, they pay because they have walked afar off from me. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk in a way that is darkness, to walk in a way that is foolish, a way that is vile. But I say that I call thee to come forth in the way of my truth, my light, my mercy, and be ever thankful unto me. And I say that I call thee to walk in the way that I intend, the way that is mercy and truth, the way that is light. And I say that I call thee to be thankful that you are given the privilege to keep your vision single, that is ever upon me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not intend that you would be amongst the transgressors, the violators, the adulterers, who persist till they get their way. For I say, when they get their way, they will find that the same is multiplied sin unto them. That is, they will find that their way is nothing but the way of demons that are leading them in a place of separation from me, a place whereby their souls will be damned and lost forever because they accepted accusation against me. Now I say, consider that the enemy does labor day and night to get my people to accuse me, to abuse me, to neglect their relationship unto me. That is, that they feel they are justified in their sins, their transgressions, while all the time they are blinded fools. For I say, whensoever any man or woman will choose to walk afar off from me, what is it that they do? I say they take themselves in a way that will prove to be emptiness, futility, and sorrow because they have violated me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do offer to thee the way of truth and light, the way of mercy and hope, and the way of peace provided. I say, if you will be accepting of that way, you are brought forth in me. And yes, you are given the truth and the light, the strength and the hope and the peace always, because it is me you have chosen to serve. And I say, if you choose to walk in the way that I give without accusation against me, so shall you have my peace over thee. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do look for the ones who will be in integrity towards me, who will be serving and seeking to please me always. That is, who will have their absolute allegiance unto me, ever thankful unto me. For I say you are not meant to live in a way whereby you violate me and walk afar off from me, nor are you meant to walk in a way whereby you are treated as a fool because you have departed from me. But I say you are meant to be coming forth ever made glad for the mercy, the truth, the light that I give to thee day by day. Therefore I say this day, be glad for the privilege to walk uprightly, be glad for the privilege to be ever kept, directed, and instructed by me. And I say, be knowing that in me you are given the blessedness, the truth, and the light day by day, for it is me, the living God, who gives thee the same. And it is me, the living God, who does lead thee forth in a way whereby you are kept from the deviousness of demons, because you are kept in me. And I say, when you refuse to accept accusation against me, I say you resist demons you do not even know the number of. For I say that the accuser is always present to get my people to hate my way, despise my truth, and go afar off from me. And I say the accuser is ever present to lead my people into the ditch, the mire of their own making. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to go in the ditch, the mire, and there expire because you have deviated from me. But I say that I call thee to come forth in the truth, the light that I give to thee day by day. And I say that I do not call thee to invite the wrath upon thee because you violate me. But I say that I call thee to walk uprightly in truth and light, mercy and hope, and the peace that I provide, ever rejoicing in me. Now I say this day that it is me, the living God, who does offer to thee the mercy, the truth, the light, and the life, walk in the same. And it is me, the living God, who does offer to thee the strength of who I am, that you can be kept in the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to wax wanton and careless, and give yourself to accusation, but I call thee to continue steadfast in my way. That is, ever thankful that I, the living God, have even given unto thee the mercy of who I am, that you could be saved from the penalty of your own sins. Now I say that when men will grow fatted and full, they will begin to accuse me and abuse me, and thereby lose me, because they have turned to the love of the God of self. But I say, when men will humble themselves before me and walk circumspectly, then they are kept in my way. I say this day, do not look to promote the self-life, but look to promote the life of my spirit within thee, that you are indeed kept always by me, and that you are indeed given the truth and the light, the blessedness, the strength of who I am. I say this day, consider the great privilege you have been given to walk in me, to desire me, to be ever kept in me. And I say, be thankful that you do not need to walk in the accusation of the accuser and thereby become a loser with me. But I say that you can indeed serve me with gladness, thanksgiving, in the attitude of gratitude always, that I, the living God, have given mercy unto thee.